What does reading mean for you? I'm in the new city now, and today I'll be reading Tolstoy, The Death of Ivan Ilyich. It's a long, short story, and it begins with the funeral of this man and then goes on to describe his entire life. With this, we'll be coming to the end of the trilogy of Russian writers that I wanted to read in this series: Dostoevsky, Chekhov, and Tolstoy, the three great 19th century Russian writers. And I also visited a friend who has a cat. Have you ever thought about death?
A lot of times.
And what are your feelings, emotions, ideas about death? In this short story by Tolstoy, Ivan Ilyich is shown to have lived a successful life. He got the right job, he rose through the ranks, married a beautiful woman, but the only mistake he made in his entire life was that he never thought about the possibility of death. It just did not occur to him.
Why do you die? Why do you decide to take your own life?
But even if you don't decide to take your life, you die now. Isn't that the ultimate thing in our life that we're sure of? Sickness came as something unplanned in his well-ordered life. It was also a strange kind of sickness that came and refused to leave. The doctors surrounding him spoke about kidney issues and gut problems, but all their words were like hints directing him towards just one thought: the thought that he was currently alive and he was soon going to die. Are you scared of death?
I'm not.
You're not scared of death?
No, I'm not.
Are you scared of other people's death?
I am.
What?
The loss.
The loss. And the what?
Yeah, and also nobody equips you to deal with the loss. In our society, we are never taught. If you lose someone, if someone dies, how do you react to it? We don't know. So that chaos, that is the scariest part. That I don't know how to feel, what to do.
Do rituals not help us dealing with death?
I don't know. In some ways they do, but I always thought of rituals या after death rituals जो भी होते हैं कि सोसाइटी को बता रहे हैं कि डेथ हो गई है तो अब 12वीं 13वीं करेंगे बताने के लिए,
दुनिया के लिए परफॉर्मेंस है.
बट अपना जो चलता है you take your own time dealing with it.
Suddenly, for Ivan, at the moment of his death, his achievements seemed irrelevant and his entire life seemed meaningless. His stature, his money, his social capital could not save him from his impending death.
What do you think about death?
I don't know, I'm not scared of death. I don't feel it's a very sad occurrence. Like it's just like, to me it naturally comes, it's just meant to happen. So it's not a very sad occurrence. It's a very inevitable thing. How would you like to die?
Without
Pain?
no, not exactly pain for myself. I will just die, whatever the process would be. But I don't want anyone to feel sad or grieve. Or for example, my little brother would be, or a friend like you. How will they deal with my death? And that affects me about my own death. If I die, I die. I don't think much about how I would want to die. But I don't want my loved ones to suffer.
You know, with beer, like some people die quietly. Some people they're screaming for 3 hours before death. Some are unconscious. So that's what I ask. You know, there's a dignity in living quietly. There's a scrambling to survive. Even at the last moment, you are putting your hands in the air, just trying to scream and keep your life with you. And then there are some people who just give into it. There's some people who are not even conscious of it. So, in that sense, I meant, okay, how do we imagine our own deaths?
How do you imagine your death?
No, I hope I have the courage to not. I hope I have lived enough that at the last moment I have the courage to not just scramble for a little more, to hold on to this or to do this. You know, it only happens after you've lived a life that is deeply fulfilling, engaging. I don't know what to say, but where you can just let go. Where there's not this key. I wish I had done that. I wish I had completed that. Would you like to be in a hospital when you die?
I don't think so. I don't like hospitals.
Same here. I wouldn't like that. मुझे बता दो पहले 3 महीने पहले तो I would arrange a nice place.
Nice place. Wear a nice dress.
Yeah, wear a nice dress. Nobody has to. Yeah. And then just leave on the fine day.
Yeah.
Do whatever I want to do,
Yeah.
and then just leave on the fine day. Rather than, it shouldn't be sudden. Of course, death is sudden, but at least in my heart, I should know that it's coming. Maybe today, maybe tomorrow. It's like Amazon delivery. Those things are really affecting. At least the time period that you have.
इतने दिन में भैया जो करना है कर लो. पहुंच गए अभी डोर में टन टन.
Today I'll be visiting a Sufi dargah. Whenever I think about death and dying and our relationship as living beings with those who are dead, it reminds me of a Sufi dargah. It embodies a place where so many people have so many different ways of having relationship with this one dead man.
I don't think we talk about death too much, no?
We don't.
It's very, we don't know. People say political ideology, economics, this, that. जितना भी हम college में पढ़ते हैं, we don't know if our ideologies are right or their analysis is correct. But there's one thing we're damn sure, na? We're all going to die. And yet we don't have like books on death. We're not teaching people about death. It's like the ultimate truth. If there is surplus labor or not, I can doubt if the Marxist theory is correct. About ideas that Freud has about brain, they're correct or not. Everything I can put a moment of doubt to it. But it's very difficult to doubt death. And yet there is no engagement intellectually with death.
किसी भी तरीके से इंटेलेक्चुअली भी और किसी भी तरीके से मतलब
Culturally, intellectually, we're just always running away from death.
तुम डेथ बोलो और ये हो जाए. डेथ के बारे में बात नहीं कर सकते.
The short story raises some very pertinent questions for everyone who's alive. What does it mean to confront our own death? How do we prepare for it? And when the last moment arrives, at that moment, what actually counts as a meaningful life? This is what Tolstoy is asking us through the life and death of Ivan Illich.
हर दिन यहाँ लोग आते हैं, लोग गाते हैं for the dead saint. They sing for him, they write letters to him, they tie threads to him. And in some ways they share such an intimate connection with that man, and something that is beyond a man because he's dead. Perhaps the dead here is more alive than the living. I don't think there are no any dead person is celebrated so exuberantly as a dead Sufi saint at Nizamuddin.